decision last year to go pro or come back. You came back. Just, how important to your offensive line? Can you sum that up, I guess, to have him in the middle of it?
You know, it's more than just, you know, on the football field, just also like in the weight room and training and things like that. You know, he's a good motivator as well as and a good leader. Like, he leads by example. And when you see guys, how much he cares for the program and the things that he do off the field as well for the program, it makes you want to go harder for him on the field.
Jamarco, your first year as a starter, how do you feel like you've played? I know the season's not over yet, but it seems like you've played well. How have you graded out? Just how do you feel like you've played?
I've graded out all right, you know, but you can always get better. I still make a lot of mistakes that I probably shouldn't make, so just trying to improve game by game.
Talk about your game a little bit out there. What do you feel like you do well, and what do you want to still improve at the most?
You know, just like steps and things like that in the run game and making sure my pass sets are consistent.
Talking to Mike Weber earlier about Clemson's defense and what he's seen, he says they have a very big, physical, and athletic defensive line. I mean, just talk about their defensive line. Will they be the best you face? Are they right up there with Michigan or even better? Or?
Yeah, I've heard I think they lead the country in sacks or something like that. You know, they have a really good D-line. They have the two really big D tackles, and their DNs are very good as well. So, you know, we have to prepare just like we do for every other week. But yeah, this is going to be one of the better defensive lines we face this year, definitely.
Jamarco, looking back a couple of years, what do you remember about Coach Herman, and what kind of coach is Texas getting?
Oh man, I love Coach Herman. He's a great coach here. You know, his offensive mind is kind of crazy. But yeah, he's a great coach. I'm really happy for him. You know, he went from being here to at Texas now since I've been here, so I'm really proud of him.
Even as a lineman, what kind of relationship did you have with him? I don't know how much you got to work with him.
You know, just like being around him in practice was fun. You know, he just wanted to have fun and go out there, compete and win games, and so it was just great to have him out there.
What do you mean he has a crazy offensive mind? What does that mean, Jamarco, in your nomenclature?
It's just like some people, when you talk to them about like game plan and things like that, they just way ahead.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys.
In other words, he's thinking 2 steps down the road.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I wanted to ask you before you had to go off here.